Hello my beautiful people, it's Leslie A.E. humbly asking you to be the light even when it's hard to see. And how are you? I hope that you have been practicing self-care, setting your boundaries, and maintaining your peace. Happiness looks good on you. Now, before we dive into this video, I am supposed to tell all my beautiful people to like, comment, and to share this video, and to hit that bell to receive notifications for content that is on the way. Okay? My badness, for not doing that before, but I did not know the proper YouTube University etiquette. Okay? My bad. I'm gonna work on it. Now let's get into this message. Okay? Have you ever heard someone say, I am going where my energy is reciprocated? Truthfully, a lot of us suffer when it comes to reciprocity. We don't know how to receive or reciprocate favors or exchanges. We don't seem to know when we're being taken advantage of. My beautiful people, that all changes today. So what does reciprocity mean? I'm so glad you asked. Reciprocity is the practice of exchanging things with mutual benefit. Surprisingly enough, there are 3 types of reciprocity: generalized reciprocity, balanced reciprocity, and negative reciprocity. This reciprocity word is a real tongue twister. Generalized reciprocity is when someone does a favor for someone else without expecting anything in return. Type of reciprocity usually happens between family and friends, but it can happen between anyone. Example of generalized reciprocity would be, notice that one of your family or friends, or anyone for that matter, had a very long week. It's been super stressful, makes them completely drained by the time they make it home. You decide to go to Chick-fil-A, where the chickens are heaven sent. Buy that person's favorite meal, or you get them a gift card so that they don't have to cook for that day or the rest of the week. It depends on how generous you are. I've done this a couple of times because I know how hard it is to go to work, go to school, all while being a mom and actively serving in my church. It can be extremely overwhelming. But I'm thankful that my journey allows me to notice when someone else may be overwhelmed. That way I can practice generalized reciprocity. Balanced reciprocity is when a person does a favor for someone. They expect a favor of equal value in return. And I scratch your back, you scratch my back type of thing. Example of balanced reciprocity would be, if I'm really good at ELE, but you suck, and I'm trash at math, unless it involves percentages, ratios, and money, but you are really good at it. Me helping you with ELE, you helping me with math will be balanced reciprocity. If you're good at math, I'll let you go, because there's always room for improvement, and I would love to improve in that area in all aspects, even though I don't feel like I really need all of it. But still. Negative reciprocity is when one person tries to get more out of an exchange than the other. I remember when that big Rona first hit the scene. For whatever reason, everybody was buying up all the toilet paper like it was the major key to their health. Some of those same people started reselling the toilet paper, y'all. Buku money, okay? Way more than it was actually worth. That would be considered negative reciprocity. That we know the different types of reciprocity, how do we not fall victim to negative reciprocity? Because that's not okay. Number 1. You decide to do a favor for someone, it ultimately should be from the kindness of your heart. That thing that's underneath all of this. You shouldn't expect public praise. You shouldn't hang the favor over the person's head, okay? Because y'all be doing that. You shouldn't brag to others about what you did for the person. You have to do all that. Just don't do the favor at all, okay? So, you know that you are simply doing a favor to have it returned. Let that be known out the gate. Also, make sure that the return favor is an equal one. You should never take someone's kindness for weakness. Sooner rather than later, you put out into the universe is exactly what you'll receive. And you don't want that bad one. Number 3. As much as you can help it, please try to shy away from negative reciprocity. So marketing reps would disagree with me to a certain extent. In some instances, businesses will give you something for free when you buy something that costs more. Understand that you have to make your money, boo-boo. Unless it's business oriented, negative reciprocity is a no-go. If you find yourself questioning whether or not you should practice negative reciprocity, what it all comes down to for me is really simple. How would you want someone to treat you? Peace and love.